Today we are trying out Loop Hero. I've actually tried this one before, but it's been a very long time, so I'm just gonna grab a new save slot here and start from scratch. I don't really remember how to play, so may as well just start over. The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. By the way, the reason we're playing Loop Hero today is because it is part of a current Humble Bundle. Which one is it? It's the IGN FanFest bundle? I think that's what it's called. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Okay, to change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning modes, press the switch, right-click, or space. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If night still even exists without the sky, that is. Oh yeah, so this is starting to come back to me a little bit. You're basically this little character going around this loop, and you are planting enemies for yourself, I think. Let's just keep going. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. So that's this one. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. This is hitting a little bit close to home. I am the character now. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. Yeah, this has a little bit of a flavor of an idle game, or maybe even a tower defense game. The only thing I really do remember about this game is that it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. Alright, so we have a Gladius. Bring it up to the inventory. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? You can use the cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to remember the land. Good. Now continue your journey. So yeah, we're fleshing out this loop. As we go through, we collect cards that we can put onto the loop. Here are two more. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Damn it. Good thing nobody heard that. As you probably already noticed, you can get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. Okay, so we have this new weapon. It has higher numbers than our Gladius, and it also has a more colorful background, blue instead of gray, which means I think we should equip it. Oh, that's right. Once you equip something new, your old weapon just disappears. Let's place these new cards. A thick forest, nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. +1 hero attack speed. And then the rock, its magnificent appearance gives you strength. +3 HP, +3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So we want to try to have a block of rocks and mountains. And I don't think there's any sort of adjacency bonus for the forests. What about the grove? I don't think there's an adjacency bonus there. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. So we could... Oh, the forest goes in the middle, or on the outside, not along the loop. Okay. So it probably doesn't matter where this goes. I'm just going to put it way out here. And what did that do? Stable wood. A log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. Now we have a rock. Rocks also go. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, so if I put a rock here, I have the most adjacent places to put another rock or a mountain. Good, so there's a mountain over there and a forest over here. The world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Okay, continue your journey. Alright. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. It's this. Return to the camp. Click and hold to automatically return to the camp at the campfire tile. You consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. Good thing the camp is right nearby. Now's the perfect chance. Retreat. You keep all your resources. I think that's what the game is wanting us to do. Yeah, retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Okay. So that's just a little tutorial scenario. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in camp. Okay, campfire. A common campfire, warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it, so it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. It's also the center of your camp and the starting point of your adventures. The hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. Alright. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Now we can start our first expedition. Let's go. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Yeah, way too close to home here. Let's calm down a little bit. like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna cruise around fighting the slimes. Hopefully we'll get some... no equipment. I'm gonna go ahead and put us in planning mode. Oh, okay. Now we have something. Yeah. Okay, so the armor increases maximum HP. Now we have a grove, 2 rocks, and a meadow. The meadow goes out here. Doesn't seem to have any kind of adjacency bonus. I don't know if they're, like, I don't know if there's significance to these central ones. Like, if there's something I will specifically want to put in there. I don't know if that's the case or not. But I do know I want these rocks next to each other. So let's go like that. Now the grove goes on the path. 5% chance. Oh no, this is not a grove. This is a wasteland. Oh, it is a grove until I place it on the path, and then it becomes... Oh, no, that's the blank space. The space that hasn't had anything placed on it is wasteland. And then I'm placing a grove on top of one of those wasteland tiles. Okay. It's all coming clear. A ring. I think we want the ring. What does it give us? Evasion, 9%. Oh, does it pause combat while I'm... Yeah, if I hover over an item, it pauses combat. That's convenient. Let's go ahead and go into planning mode. We have a cemetery, which spawns a skeleton every 3 days. That would be a good thing to put along the path somewhere. I assume, at least. Meadow, more meadow, heals 2 hit points. Why not put the meadows together, I guess? Makes logical sense. Oh, a mountain. Isn't there some sort of compounding of these as well? Like if you put a certain number of them together, it turns into something else? I seem to remember that being a thing that happens. What do we have? That our current sword is better than this one. Can we throw it out? Oh, that locks it? How do we get rid of it? Does that... What does that do? Alright, we'll just keep it there, I guess. Armor. This armor is slightly better than the other armor. This armor is the same as the armor we just put on. Okay. Oh, right. We've got another meadow. And a beacon. Ah, yes, these have an effect on surrounding tiles. 40% movement speed within range, 20% attack speed for all units. So I think this will give us the greatest coverage. Let's go for that. More rock. Oh, so that's a level 2 chest piece. We have a shield now. Still the same sword. Okay. spider cocoon. These spawn spiders on an adjacent tile. Let's put it there in the corner. Now we have a cemetery. Wait, what does the cemetery do? Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. I don't know if I don't know if you want to space these apart, but that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you grab resources going through them too, don't you? Is that all of them or just some of them? Another grove. Another rock. I think if you have a 3x3 of rocks and mountain, it becomes a peak or something like that. I don't think it cares what the composition is. That's my memory of it anyway. Okay, that shield not as good, so we'll stick with what we have. Another meadow, and another rock. One more and we will get to test my memory. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Now we've got a mountain peak. And let's just keep going with this. Oh, a goblin camp. I forgot about this part. I think it's once you have a certain number of a type of tile, you start getting these bonus tiles. Spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile once a day. Appears for every 10 mountain rock tiles. There we go. Oh, I've got some new equipment too. A ring with regen. That sounds like something I want. And everything else I don't need. Oh yeah, I don't think it matters to try... I don't think there's any reason to try to get rid of stuff because I believe the oldest stuff just cycles out. I don't think your inventory gets full. We gotta test that too. Test my memory on that one. More mountain. And a battlefield. Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles around it become ghosts when they die. Is that a thing we want? Unclear. Let's go here to get the most coverage, I guess. Assuming that is something we want. Oh, look at that weapon. Yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, that thing's pretty strong. A 3 defense ring. I'm assuming we want it because it's level 2. I don't know how a 3 defense compares to 0.6 regen. And I can't have another ring. Why not? That looks like a ring slot. We'll just go with it. Alright, I've got this too, a vampire mansion. Where should that go? That's going to do what? Adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. Okay. Let's put it here. That way it gets the most coverage. I think there's a similar bonus tile like this for meadows, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, look at this. That looks nice. Pure damage. The HP bonus is not as high, but pure damage too. I'm assuming that's something we want. And a dirk. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, now we have a goblin. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh, wait. I do have one. How about... Oh. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. That, or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, let's see what we have here. A new ring, damage to all 2, defense 3, and regen per second 1.8. That's way better than any ring we've seen so far, I think. I think a griffin just flew out of the mountain peak. Oh, was that a mimic or did we just open a chest? This armor looks dramatically better. This ring has a brighter colored background. But I'm not sure if it's actually any better. So maybe I'll just hang on to it for now. More rocks. Here we go. No, what do you mean no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been an emptiness inside of the sky, instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine. I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin, may they live and be strong. May they join the cycle of life and death. That is life. That is the world. I will kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the harpies can have all the sky and all the haunting grounds they need. Hunting grounds. Okay, it's a harpy, not a griffin. A griffin's like a... Yeah, it's some sort of hybrid mythological animal. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. And I was going to ask if we can kill it, but before I had it out, we had killed it. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut off from reality. We don't want that spear replacing our current weapon. Dang. What about this? That's the same. Oh, we got a big group now. Okay, another beacon. This one, I guess, we probably want up here, maybe right here. And then we can start putting them on the corners if we get more. Oblivion erases any established tiles and erases monsters from the road. Huh. I guess we should hang on to that. And then we have another meadow, and we have a grove. Alright. battlefield. Oh, we have one battlefield. Let's put another one here, I guess. I don't know if it would be better to get all these grove tiles. Let's do it. Why not? Oh. Oh, that's a lot of HP, but it doesn't have the other stuff. I guess I'll wait until I can find a magical higher level chest piece. Back off, human. A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. We made pretty short work of that vampire. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. So many cards. Yeah, that didn't really do the same thing that the mountains do. Do we get another one? Oh wait, that's not 9. That's just 6. Road Lantern. Reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Do we want that? I thought we kind of wanted enemies right now. Oh, what's that? It's a level 4 ring, but I don't think it's as good as the one I have. At least I don't know to care about those stats as much as I care about the others on the current ring. Wow. This is our most hard-fought battle yet. Okay, that's probably... Still don't know about these armors. Maybe this ring would actually... I don't know. The thing about the equipment in this game is it cycles through so fast. I find it's not super useful to spend a lot of time deliberating. I just kind of do something and let it ride, because chances are whatever you were concerned about is going to be replaced with something better before very long. Let's keep going with Grove Row over here. Alright, what do we get? A level 4 orange ring. Damage to all 2. Plus 9% counter, 7% evasion, 7% vampirism. I think I'll go with that one. Okay. Let's place that meadow. I'm okay fighting 2 spiders, right? I could use that Oblivion to thin out that tile, but I don't think I need to. Ooh. Level 4 armor. Sure, let's go with that. That gives us a treasury. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. Oh. Okay, so I probably want to place this in the middle of a bunch of empty tiles to maximize that benefit. Alright, we have a spider cocoon. Let's put that there. Wow, there's a lot going on this tile. It's 2 goblins and a harpy, I guess. Oh, this one's intense. Wow, look at all this stuff flying everywhere. I guess I can't place these until the battle's over. That mimic is serious. Alright. Loads of stuff too. I accidentally unpaused. Okay, let's go mountain, meadow. Oh, I probably want to start placing around this. The beacon. Where's a good place for a beacon? I could go here. Oh, that's good coverage. That's quite a few tiles. 6 of them. I think that's probably the right place. Huh. Those didn't turn into a peak. I wonder if you can only have one. Oh, and look at this. This one became a blooming meadow. I wonder what accounts for that. Oh wait, what about this? Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that. What about this? Yes, definitely. Okay. A vampire and a harpy. Did I say banshee earlier? What did I get there? Level 5 ring. It's a lot of damage. I don't know what pure damage is. Okay, probably just let what I have ride. Wow, look at all this. Should I get rid of that? Because that looks pretty rough. Erase monsters from the road. Is that all monsters? No, just the ones on the tile you place it on. It's a little bit strange in this game because you want to be fighting things. That's probably worth doing. So you don't just want to empty everything out, but at the same time, I was afraid on that one tile there was so much going on there that that was potentially going to be the end of my run. That does more damage. Has some regen. It's not a whole lot different, but let's go with it. What is that? A ring. 7 pure damage and 16% attack speed. Let's try that. Oh. We ended up with another goblin camp. Nothing there to concern ourselves with. Doubt that's better. Another grove. That gave us a battlefield, which does what? Spawns a chest, and enemies become ghosts. Let's put it here. Oh, I've got 2 on that same stretch. A level 5 shield. Go into planning mode here and just about running out of loop to make meadows. Maybe I should put one of these red lanterns here, just so we don't get quite so much going on that tile. And now a cemetery. There's not much going on here, so maybe we could put a cemetery here. Anything we should know about? I think not. I think we're okay. It's quite a bit more damage. Alright, there's rock here. More rock and a grove. Another beacon. Where should this one go? That would be a good spot. 5 tiles worth. Or those 5 tiles. 20% attack speed for all units, like even the even the unfriendly units. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about these 4 tiles? Let's try that. And even with this road lantern, I'm still gonna run up against 3 goblins here. Maybe I should place another road lantern here. Yeah, it seems like placing it got rid of one of them. Oh. A nicer spear. Probably nicer, anyway. And you can replace those during battle. I'm assuming that the effect happens immediately. Okay, less damage, but then pure damage, which is still mysterious to me. Oh, this is nice. I was gonna say the font is a little bit hard to read, but you can actually change it to either high res or a dyslexia friendly font. That's pretty cool. But there's not a encyclopedia, which is kind of what I was hoping to find that would tell me what pure damage is. Let's do this. Oh. Quite a bit less max HP, but pure damage, regen, and evasion. Let's do it. Oh, this might be a place to put one of the lanterns. Because that's quite a bit right there. And we've got some stuff here. It looks like adjacency to this treasury makes it more likely that you're going to get a blooming meadow, although this one didn't become a blooming meadow. I'm not clear why. Another cemetery. Maybe here? Oh. Okay, less defense on this shield, but we get attack speed, regen, and vampirism. I wish I knew if that was better than pure damage. A ritual sword. Again, no idea if pure damage is a thing I want. If it is, then maybe that's better. But since I don't know, I'm just gonna go with what I have. My HP seems to be generally on a downward trajectory. Should I be... So plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Is that something it just gives you right then? So like, should I be building a little donut and then plopping one in the middle? Okay, let's look at the HP. 1095. 11:05, so I got 10. Huh. I guess it shouldn't matter, right? Alright. Level 8 ring. I still don't... I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Attack speed seems like it would be a good thing. Oh, there we go. We exhausted the treasury. And now it's going to spawn a gargoyle every 3 days. If I drop this here, what does it do? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going in this direction, I guess. Oh, that ghost was a pain in the butt. Spider cocoon. Maybe here. I should probably tone down some of these. Maybe just empty that one. Give myself a little break. And maybe empty this last one. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, I don't know if I want that or not. Defense 24, and then defense 8. Sure, why not? Pure damage down. We get defense, attack speed down. We get regen per second. Maybe that's... Wait, what about this one? No. Maybe this is good? Oh, what about this? Oh, yeah. Less regen per second, but let's go for it. What is this other meter counting to? I think that's the time until the boss shows up. Oh, look at that. Level 8, less max HP. It has damage to all instead of pure damage. It has counter. And then it has evasion. No clue if one of those is any better than the other. Let's stick with what we have. Maybe this would be a good place for a road lantern. And I've got a spider cocoon here. Not much is happening here. Let's try that. Got another vampire. That gave me a beacon. should this beacon go maybe here? What? What is that? An incursion? Radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. So is that what this was counting down towards? Map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear on the campfire tile. Got another vampire mansion, we got a rock, we have mountains, another beacon. Let's put that one there. Vampire mansion. Let's put that here. That mace hits hard, but it doesn't have vampirism. I'll just keep what I have. I have a battlefield and a spider cocoon now. Maybe I should place those. Let's put that here. Battlefield here. I don't even know anymore. I never knew. Never once knew. What about this? Defense down. Counter evasion vampirism. I don't know. Is it better? I don't know. Let's just do it. It's got a higher number in the corner, so let's try it. Meadow. Those things are attacking very fast. Grove. I can replace this one that disappeared for some reason. Mountain. Rock. Haven't even been paying attention to this. Got this level 8 armor. Did I already look at this? I think I looked at that. Okay. Where should this go? Maybe over here. Wow, these tiles are looking packed. And I don't have the Oblivion tiles to empty them out anymore either. So hopefully that's not a problem. I seem to be gaining health faster than I'm losing it now, so maybe that will be enough to get me through that. This looks alright. Let's go with that. This is going to be better. Does more damage. It has vampirism. Let's go with that. I think that vampirism is doing a lot of work for me. field. Let's go there. We're about to wind back around to whatever that thing is that popped up when we hit the full map completion. The incursion, I believe. These ghosts, they just hang around for a long time. Two more vampire mansions? Does it even matter anymore? Yeah, I'm picking up more health through vampirism once I get down to just one of these dudes, and then I'm losing. Anything we want to do here? Oh, that's a lot less max HP. That's less shield. I don't think there's anything we need to do. What about a road lantern? I think I'm on the last round, so it probably doesn't matter. Let's put one there, because why not? Spire cocoon, sure. Now finally I'm losing hit points faster than I'm gaining them. Although now that's turned, now that I'm down to just one enemy. Didn't get time to place the cards. Oh yeah, now I'm losing health a lot faster. What is this? It looks like a pallet. I didn't even see. 32 defense, 4 damage to all, and 7 counter. Let's use that. Okay. What do we do now? We got a beacon. Let's put the beacon there. A grove. Meadow. Spider cocoon. Now I have an Oblivion tile. Maybe I should use that here. And I've got another treasury, which is going to be pretty useless. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 tiles that I can place around it. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I remember this guy. How is it possible? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Its every element now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform, static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane. So, what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, organizing, combining, and merging them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talents or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what's happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed, and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Oh! That was a big hit. Yeah, he's going to kill me, it appears. Although I'm doing a fair bit of damage. Not enough, though. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. You keep 30% of all resources found. Oh, great. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That, or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed, just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return. That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world. I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you could help us. And we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Okay, they gave me some more resources. What can I build? Only a field kitchen. Oh, and does it tell me what it does? Plus 10% to the campfire's healing power. Unlocks the Blood Grove card. Okay. I can place it in any of these 4 positions. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. It's pretty straightforward. What, were you waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of good stew. Alright. And yeah, that's all we can do right now with the resources we have. Wow, if we had come back with all those resources. I bet that's not the intention for your first expedition, though. Anyway, that's probably a good look at Loop Hero. It's a pretty cool game. Looks like something you could have a good time with. You could probably play this while listening to a podcast or something if you wanted to multitask. And like I said earlier, it's in the current Humble Bundle. I think it's the IGN FanFest bundle. It's a pretty good pack. It also has Tinykin that I made a video of that you can watch. Should be yesterday's video if you want to check that out. And maybe this is a good bundle for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.